In a move that has sent shockwaves through Washington, President Trump has signed two major executive orders aimed at providing immediate financial relief to millions of struggling Americans. The first order authorizes a new round of $2,000 stimulus checks for eligible individuals and families. The second introduces a $200 monthly boost for Social Security and SSDI recipients. These measures couldn't have come at a better time, as inflation continues to drive up prices and many households are still recovering from the financial strain of recent years. What makes this different from previous stimulus packages is that instead of waiting for Congress to negotiate, President Trump has used executive authority to fast-track these payments, ensuring that help reaches Americans faster than ever before. In a move that has sent shockwaves through Washington, President Trump has signed two major executive orders aimed at providing immediate financial relief to millions of struggling Americans. The first order authorizes a new round of $2,000 stimulus checks for eligible individuals and families. The second introduces a $200 monthly boost for Social Security and SSDI recipients. These measures couldn't have come at a better time, as inflation continues to drive up prices and many households are still recovering from the financial strain of recent years. What makes this different from previous stimulus packages is that instead of waiting for Congress to negotiate, President Trump has used executive authority to fast-track these payments, ensuring that help reaches Americans faster than ever before. This time, the eligibility criteria for the $2,000 stimulus checks have been expanded. Single filers earning up to $75,000 annually and joint filers making up to $150,000 will receive the full amount, with payments gradually phasing out for higher income levels. Families with dependents will also receive additional support with no cap on the number of dependents eligible for extra payments. This means larger families will get even more relief to help cover rising costs for food, rent, and other essentials. The goal of these payments is to ease financial burdens and give families the flexibility they need in the face of an uncertain economy. Alongside the stimulus checks, the second executive order introduces a $200 monthly boost for all Social Security and SSDI recipients. This increase was calculated based on inflation data and the rising cost of living. Over the next 12 months, recipients could see an additional $2,400 added to their annual benefits. For millions of seniors and disabled Americans living on fixed incomes, this extra support is a lifeline, helping to cover medical expenses, housing, and daily necessities. The administration has also indicated that if economic conditions require it, this program could be extended beyond the initial 12-month period. Funding for these measures has been a major concern, but the administration has developed a strategic plan to reallocate unused funds from previous relief packages and implement cost-saving measures within federal departments. There is also a possibility that future surplus allocations will be redirected to maintain the momentum of these relief efforts. Economic experts predict that these payments will stimulate local economies, with every dollar of stimulus money generating an estimated $1.60 in economic activity. This means increased consumer spending, a boost for small businesses, and potential job growth, all of which contribute to stabilizing the economy. The IRS will be using the same distribution system as previous stimulus rounds, meaning those who received prior payments via direct deposit are already in the system. However, there are some key differences this time around. For the $2,000 stimulus checks, the Treasury Department plans to begin processing payments within 2 weeks of the executive order, but recipients must verify their eligibility through an updated portal on the IRS website. This extra step is designed to prevent fraud and ensure payments reach the right people as quickly as possible. For Social Security recipients, the $200 monthly supplement will be automatically added to their benefits, requiring no additional action for most individuals. However, those who have recently moved or changed bank accounts should update their information with the Social Security Administration to avoid any potential delays. For those who haven't filed taxes recently, the good news is that they can still qualify. The administration has provided a pathway for non-filers to submit their information through the IRS website to ensure they receive their payments. Additionally, mixed-status families, who were excluded from previous stimulus packages, are now eligible, allowing more households to receive the financial support they need. It's important to be aware of key deadlines, as the IRS will open the verification portal within the next week. An early registration is strongly recommended to ensure payments are processed as soon as possible. The rollout of the $200 Social Security supplement will follow a staggered distribution schedule based on beneficiaries' birth dates. While some recipients will see the extra funds earlier, the administration has committed to completing the rollout as efficiently as possible. Security measures have also been enhanced to prevent stimulus check fraud, with a new verification system in place to ensure payments go directly to eligible recipients. It is crucial to stay vigilant and avoid scams, as neither the IRS nor the Social Security Administration will ever contact you via phone, text, or email asking for personal information. Any unsolicited messages requesting verification details should be treated as potential fraud. Another key feature of these executive orders is that if any delays occur in the initial rollout, eligible recipients will receive retroactive payments to cover any missed months. This applies to both the $2,000 stimulus checks and the $200 Social Security supplement, ensuring that Americans receive every dollar they are entitled to. Beyond individual relief, these payments are expected to benefit small businesses by increasing consumer spending. With more cash in hand, individuals may feel more comfortable dining out, shopping locally, or investing in necessary expenses like home repairs or car maintenance, all of which contribute to economic growth. Looking ahead, there is speculation that additional financial relief may be on the horizon. The administration has hinted that if economic conditions do not improve, further stimulus payments or extensions to the Social Security supplement could be considered. If unemployment rates rise or key industries continue to struggle, there will likely be increased pressure for additional aid. The good news for taxpayers is that, like previous stimulus checks, these new payments will not be considered taxable income. The $200 Social Security boost will also not affect tax liability or interfere with other benefits recipients may be receiving. As we wrap up this critical update, remember that staying informed is the key to ensuring you receive these payments as quickly as possible. Make sure your information is up to date with both the IRS and the Social Security Administration, and keep an eye out for official communications regarding verification and registration. Access only the official IRS website to avoid potential scams. For those who need assistance, both the IRS and Social Security Administration are expanding their customer service teams, but due to high demand, wait times may be longer than usual. These executive orders mark one of the most significant direct aid packages in recent history, and they have the potential to provide much-needed financial relief to millions of Americans. To stay updated on any new developments, be sure to like this video and share it with friends and family who could benefit from this information. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important financial news that could impact you and your loved ones. If you have questions about these payments, drop them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to address them in future updates. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more breaking news.